Hey guys, it's Austin the Doctor, and welcome back to the Island review series, I guess. That's what we're going to call it. But, I gotta say, this has been doing a better job than Angels of Death with the mystery, and it's been keeping me interested, and I know people don't actually watch it. And truth be told, if you don't watch it, I understand, because this is kind of a mature kind of anime. You kind of have to really think, and I know people just watch anime to kind of be... They want to see action, and this isn't the anime if you want action, but if you want a good think... or a good, if you want to come up with theories or stuff, or just keep thinking about something, this is the series for you. But anyways, let's begin with the actual episode. So we open up with a flashback with Rinne asking why Setsuna didn't believe her, and of course it was another dream. And we see Setsuna is cleaning up the private beach that Karen. Basically, Rinne owns that entire beach. It's a private beach, and I'm like, oh, okay. And Karen's there, and she obviously kicks Setsuna for talking, basically, and Sarah puts a talisman on him, and she basically says, why are you thinking about her when you have me, kind of thing. I couldn't stop laughing, but then we see the girls undressed in the swimsuits to kind of lure Rinne out to come out in the sun, and Rinne has a dream of Setsuna flirting with the Karen and Sarah. It's hilarious because she keeps having these, and the girls are really trying to get Rinne out with a script that Sarah has written, in proper English there, but then they finally get Rinne fired up to come out, and she comes out in the spacesuit, and she trips and falls, and her helmet comes off, and she turns out fine in the sun. She basically starts to see that she doesn't have the Blight syndrome, and we see Sarah and Setsuna Karen go to this abandoned shack, and they kind of are role-playing being adventurers. It's actually kind of cute. But we see, as they're trying to open the door, Rinne is following them up there, and she passes out as soon as they try to open it. And basically, Karen, Sarah, and Setsuna all rule it as she kind of had a panic attack about it. And we see that Setsuna actually has been keeping a journal about the weird things that go on about the island, so he can keep up with it and remember it, which is actually kind of cool, and it kind of feeds this whole... he's going to figure out the mystery kind of thing. And Setsuna is starting to question everything he has seen. He even questions if he really is Setsuna. That's his name. And truth be told, we don't even know, because we had no prior knowledge of him, neither did he. So he could just be, thinking that he's Setsuna, and, like Rinne thinks she's the Rinne from the legend. It's actually quite interesting. But we see Setsuna takes a soak, then Rinne too, and he basically checks up on her, and she starts to recall this memory where she used to meet at that shack with a boy named, Setsuna at night. Then Rinne, she does her musical number, and it's really clear that Rinne loves Setsuna. It's kind of a bit creepy, I guess, but it's sweet at the same time, I guess. I don't know, but we see that Setsuna and Rinne actually end up holding hands as they were watching the fireworks, and I thought that was actually really sweet. Then we see that Setsuna, after tutoring Karen with math, and basically we learn about Karen's mother, and she basically locked herself in her room to research stuff and never spent time with Karen, and it kind of created this entire environment that her father and the mom used to fight a lot, and basically the father kicked Karen's mom out, and then basically we hear about Karen making wishes previously about to go to the island, and she calls the gift box, or the donation box, there's like a mummy in it, and I'm like, okay, so does this mean we're going to find some kind of corpse in that abandoned shack? It's going to be quite interesting, but that would be interesting, to say the least. But Karen's father actually finds out about her job, and basically he has a whole hissy fit, and Setsuna was going to score up with that guy. He was going to fight him. It was actually kind of cool. I'm like, oh, please, an action here. Let's see it. But it didn't happen because Karen basically just said, nah. Then after Setsuna walks back and meets up with Sarah, buys Sarah a drink, then Sarah kind of tells Setsuna about how Karen had many opportunities to leave the island, but she's never been serious about it. That's why she's still here. And she's just rebelling against her father, which is kind of normal for her age. And we see next that Karen hasn't come to school or work, and Setsuna's kind of worried. Then after we finally see Karen, and she basically tells Setsuna to taint her or mess her up, which is to ruin the basically the family line or bloodline that her father wants to protect so much. So basically I don't have to explain this, hopefully you guys understand. You know, you've seen DxD when Rias came in there to tell Issei to do the same thing, but I was just like, whoa. And truth be told, with the Shack and Karen, it's all becoming so interesting, and I'm just so intertwined in everything. It's beautiful. This is how you do a mystery correctly. And as I said before, the Shack, I really think there's going to be a dead body. It could be, Setsuna or actual Rinne. And another crazy theory I was thinking about the whole time, what if, Rinne is actually Rinne and Setsuna isn't actually Setsuna? And it's going to be later on discovered, and it's just going to be very awkward. Truth be told, I want to play the visual novel of this, and it's supposed to be coming out in America soon, so we'll see that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this review. As always, have a wonderful day, and I will see you until next time. This is Austin Doctor, signing out. Peace.